Hey, how's it going everyone? Pogo Science here. Thank you so much you guys for stopping on by and clicking on this video. If you enjoy these videos, as I'll be doing these videos once every few days, maybe every single day, you guys will be running a different Pokemon to show you guys during these first few weeks of Pokemon Unite's launch, just to show you guys exactly how the gameplay works. And for today, we're gonna go ahead and play this lovely Gengar, as you see right here. Gengar, how cool is this Gengar? So Gengar, as you see, oops, sorry about that. It's a very strong Pokemon, offense heavy, very mobile, not because it can run fast, but maybe more so because it can teleport. A very cool Gengar, and we're going to be discussing some of the movesets and the items to hold, so definitely hit the like and subscribe button if you haven't done so, and also if you can support the channel, leave a comment below. Let me know which Pokemon you've been playing and which ones you've had success with. So let's go ahead and tackle some of the moves. Of course, with every Pokemon you have two special moves, and you're going to be starting off with the choice of Will-O-Wisp or Lick. Will-O-Wisp does a great job of doing early damage. It can target multiple Pokemon at the same time because it sends out 3 of these flares, or sinister flames as they call it, leaving them burn. It does damage. Cooldown period is not bad at all, it's set at only 5 seconds. And then also you have the choice of Lick, also as one of your first 2 moves. Lick does a great job of mostly dragging your opponent back to you, so it's a great way to start off, and it's the move that I like to start off with because I like to go middle and jungle, and you can grab that pesky little Piplup that always tries to run away from you. So definitely check that out, and I suggest running Lick first. And then for the Will-O-Wisp special move 1, you guys, you have the choice of Shadow Ball or Sludge Bomb at level 5. I personally enjoy Sludge Bomb a little bit more, mostly because it can poison your opponents. You guys, poison does a great job of dragging down that health even when you're not attacking it, so it can really drain your opposition and make them force them to heal up instead of attack. And then it's a move that can only, its poison is only a special type that can only be used currently with Sludge Bomb for Venusaur or Gengar. So no other move in the game, I believe, has poison up to this point. And then on the next branch, you guys, on the Lick side, once you hit level 7, you have a choice between Dream Eater or Hex. Dream Eater is a very strong move. It makes your opponent fall asleep, and you can hit it again, and then you'll reappear right behind them. It restores your health, and also has a chance of reducing your cooldown. And also for Hex, which is a move that we like to use, cooldown 7.5 seconds, so a little bit longer than Dream Eater, but I like it a lot because it combos with Sludge Bomb so well. You Sludge Bomb, poison them right away, and then it'll deal a lot of damage. It'll just like teleport anywhere really on the map almost. It has such a long range, so you just gotta poison someone and then hit Hex, and then you can get right close to them again. That's why it's not very important that Gengar has to be super fast, in my opinion, because of Hex. You can really appear or disappear any way you want. But definitely make sure you Sludge Bomb your opponent first, so definitely hit that R button before you hit the ZR. So make sure you position your index finger on the R button as you're approaching an enemy, hit the R, and then hit the ZR next. So that's my tip for you guys on that. And then the Unite move is Phantom Ambush. Phantom Ambush does a great job of just increasing your movement speed for the most part. Great move to have to go ahead and just go to town on your opponent. If you really need to chase them down really fast, you can use it. If you need to get away real fast, you can use it. So don't always think of Unite moves as a great like melee move. It's also a great move to have if you're in a pickle and you really need to get away and protect your base. So let's go ahead and quickly talk about items. I don't like to discuss items too in depth, so I want to go ahead and also give a shout out to rankboost.com for providing all this amazing information. The reason I don't like to talk about items too much, especially during this first week or 2 of Pokemon Unite's launch, is that a lot of people don't have these items yet, so I don't want to make a video for items that you guys don't have, right? It's like making a GBL video for Pokemon I know you guys will never get. So that's why I like to go ahead and just show you guys what some of the best held items for Gengar is, so you can maybe work up to it. As you see, special attack specs, Shell Bell, Wise Glasses, and Scope Lens. So all these these names don't really give you any indication exactly what they do on the surface, but as we look deeper, special attack specs and Wise Glasses help increase your attack, and then Shell Bell helps you restore health pretty quickly, and then Scope Lens increases the damage of basic attack critical hits. So just so you guys know. And then for the battle item, the one that you will hold one of, I personally have tried out X attack on on Gengar for just additional attack for 5 seconds. Cooldown of 40 seconds is not bad. But for this video, I'm going to go ahead and run Potion with it instead. Because I think most people have Potion, so they can actually use Potion. So other options are Eject Button, Full Heal, X Speed, and Fluffy Tail. Fluffy Tail is really good if you plan on farming, but later on it might not be as useful as they only affect wild Pokemon and not your opponents. But Fluffy Tail is a very interesting item to have if you want to farm up quickly and evolve the Gengar as quickly as possible. So let's go ahead and hop into some battles right now. Oops, I didn't know someone was inviting me. I was looking at moves right there. So let's go ahead and hop into a battle. Hope that we can get Gengar. Fingers crossed on that, because sometimes we don't always get the Pokemon we want and we have to reshoot the intro. I've done it many times before. Speaking of which, if this ends up being a video on this take, I will let you guys know I already shot this intro twice already prior to this. And we got Gengar luckily. The reason was the first one, there was, I forget what happened in the first game. There were a lot of weird technical issues, I believe, in the first game I played. And then the second game, we had not one, but 2 players on our team go AFK. And also, so I won't be posting that AFK video, but I might cut the end of that just to show you guys exactly how you can actually report players that go AFK. Because it's very important that we report players. And I want to go ahead and share with you guys how to do it, because I think everyone should learn, as this is our only way of nipping this in the butt. Because from what I've seen during the first week of Pokemon Unite, is that there's been a lot of players that have been go AFK. And I know a lot of players out there are just new to MOBA. This is introducing a different game to many people that are just Pokemon fans. So we gotta teach them a lesson that you can't go AFK. If you plan on playing, make sure you have the next 10 minutes of your life committed to this game, because it's such a hindrance to your teammate. And it's bad for your opponents as well, because they came for a battle, you guys. And these are unranked games, so you don't want to have to keep on playing all these games, play out the full 10 minutes, and just know that, you know, your win doesn't mean anything because you were up a man, and your loss was just a big waste of time, and you're getting clobbered. It's not a fun feeling to get outnumbered constantly. So definitely do not AFK, you guys. So let's go ahead and see what we can do with Gengar. I like to go middle. So I did not see my teammate communicating with me about whether anyone else wants to go middle. So I usually like to just take out this Apom first and then see. Okay, it looks like no one else wanted to go middle. And I'm going to go ahead and pull that Piplup to me, you guys. That's why I like, because you see how this Piplup is going to be constantly running. Lick is a great first move to run with Ghastly, because it can just yank that Piplup right back to you. So it's reached the edge, so we can go ahead and take it out. Will-O-Wisp, I'm going to go ahead and attack this Ludicolo, which has a nice buff for you. I think it might be the attack buff, if I remember correctly, or I could be wrong on that one. So we'll go ahead and try our best to take out the Ludicolo. Watch out for the red little pathway that shows. It's pretty much indicating where the Ludicolo is about to attack. Same with the Buffalon. Once it attacks you, it gives you a little bit of a warning to move away. Will-O-Wisp is a great move to have when there's a bunch of wild Pokemon, not so much when there's just one. So it's a great move for maybe all those Combees and Vespiqueens that you see, so you can attack 3 of them at once. I'm going to keep farming, keep an eye on the map, do the best I can at least. It's not always easy, of course. So I'm going to go ahead and keep attacking, and now boom. So we're now level 5. We're going to go ahead and hit that right arrow and acquire Sludge Bomb to try to poison our opposing Pokemon. And I'm going to use the Sludge Bomb right now to help farm on this Vespiqueen. See that Vespiqueen, it turns purple, meaning it's poison. It's going to continue to lose take damage even when we're not attacking it. We have a 2-on-2 here, I believe, but Snorlax went to score, which is fine, because we're going to go ahead and continue to do damage on this poor Mr. Mime, who's lost his teammate already. And boom! Night, sleep tight to the Mr. Mime. We're going to go ahead and all try to score here. We have 4 teammates and no one defending, so perfect. We all scored. That's a lot of points, you guys. A lot of points. Lucario's still back here, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that R button first. Remember, always hit the R button first, poison them, and then use Hex, and then reappear right next to them. So it'll deal more damage, and it'll help you teleport to them. So this Charmeleon is kind of hanging around, but not really committing to the fight. So I'm going to go ahead and commit to the fight, and that convinces the Charmeleon to push all the way through. I'm going to go ahead and score this 1 point right here, and keep farming, as Charmeleon talent and the Fletching say bye-bye, I'm going to go ahead and make sure someone's on the bottom. So that's one of those tips I'll give to you guys. Always keep an eye on the map. Understand who needs to stay where. A lot of times people want to feel free. They want to go ahead and just farm any Pokemon they want, but defending a goal is almost as important as scoring a goal. As right here, as you see, we have achieved rank 7, so we now have a choice of having Hex on or Shadow or Hex or Dream Eater, and you see right there we did a lot of damage to the Absol. Well, not much we can do because we're the only Pokemon back. Snorlax is coming right into a little bit of an ambush. I'm gonna go ahead and attack this Mr. Mime because I feel like I can kill it and maybe flip the table. I'm using Hex to catch up to it right there. You see Mr. Mime trying to run away but couldn't quite do so. I'm keeping an eye on the map. Snorlax's health I can see up top on top left is still fairly healthy, so I feel like it doesn't need me yet. I'd rather go ahead and keep farming, hit the R button for the Sludge Bomb, poison it first, and then do a lot of damage with the Hex. I saw out of the corner of my eye that the Lucario's teammate was fastly approaching, so I'm going to go ahead and eat one of these berries and retreat, wait for the Snorlax's help. I believe Mr. Mime's still here. Yes, he is. He's on the bottom trying to take out this Dreadnought, and once again Mr. Mime is pretty low on health, and Night sleep tight to the Mr. Mime. So the Mr. Mime has been playing very aggressive. I appreciate him doing some of the Dreadnought damage. Sometimes it's best to just let your opponents reduce some of the health on that Dreadnought first. This Lucario's attacking the Snorlax, but here I come, the Haunter, you guys. I'm going to poison him right here. Poison, so it's taking a lot of damage right now, and then Night sleep tight, Snorlax taking it out. Give me the old KO right there. So I'm going to go ahead and score these 19 points. No one's defending. We took out all the enemies and we take out the goal as well. So let's see if we can work on this Dreadnought. The Mr. Mime once again is really attached to this Dreadnought, and it's going to go ahead and get knocked out again. Now we've evolved at level 9 to Gengar, and this Lucario's coming back. I'm going to go ahead and try to see if I can help out my teammate right here and poison the Lucario. We're going to use Hex once more, and then Night sleep tied to the Lucario. Down it goes. I'm going to go ahead and heal real fast. We can probably keep pushing, but the next goal is pretty far. We took out the first one, remember? So the next one is farther, and I saw the Mr. Mime reappear on the map. And the Mr. Mime has kind of struggled in this game, so we can maybe keep on attacking it and feed and allow it to feed us, you guys. Snorlax is low on health, so I don't blame him for leaving me. I'm going to use my Unite move to not just escape, but also to see if maybe I can finish off this Lucario. I have a chance, you guys. I have a chance. I have a potion I haven't used yet, and I'm going to use Hex to catch up to it right now. Night sleep tight to the Lucario. Mr. Mime's back, but I feel like I'm comfortable with handling this Mr. Mime. It's really played kind of aggressively and maybe a little too aggressive for his teammates. I'm going to try to take out before the Lucario comes though, and we do barely, but now we got to retreat, get some help. I'm going to once again use the Sludge Bomb first. It did not connect because the Lucario actually jumped out of the way just in time. Good for the Lucario. I'm going to let Snorlax do a little more damage before I go ahead and attack, and then I go ahead and use Hex, and down it goes, you guys, down it goes. I'm going to go ahead and use Hex right now, right away before the Sludge Bomb, because I feel like the Mr. Mime is so low at this point. Let's see if I can heal. Yep, I healed just in time to take out the Mr. Mime before going down, and then my in comes the Venusaur and Slowbro combination. I'm gonna do my best to try to make it back in time, and we do, you guys, barely. Charizard's coming up to bottom, or coming down to bottom. I'm gonna help out Charizard because it might be walking right into a 1-on-3 if I don't. So I'm gonna go ahead and poison this Venusaur and Slowbro. I see both of them got poisoned right there. The Sludge Bomb really is such a wide attack, you guys. You do not need to have amazing accuracy. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to take out the Lucario here, and we do. We take out the Lucario. See if we can work on that Venusaur now. See, I'm using the Hex on the Venusaur. Don't want to get too low when I'm attacking. So I'm gonna hope that the Snorlax takes it out, and it does. It takes out the Venusaur right there. We have a lot of balls right now. I'm gonna pick up some more. Max of 40. This Mr. Mime continues to just push very heavily. Very heavily. It looks like one of my teammates went AFK, but we might be fine even with this AFK. So let's go ahead and, oh gosh, let's see if we catch up to the Mr. Mime, and we do. And let's see if we can continue to do damage to this Slowbro. I'm gonna go ahead and retreat right now. I have such low health. Even though I feel like we could take out a lot of their Pokemon. Let's see. So it's a 3-on-2. So let's go ahead and see if I can catch up the Slowbro. And we do take out the Slowbro. Just go back and handle the Venusaur. I'm going to poison it first. Once again, hit R first, and then followed by the ZR, and then you have the perfect combo right there. Very easy combo to handle. Anyone can do it. The Mr. Mime once again, super aggressive. I'm going to move out of the way just a little bit to not take any more damage. I'm going to Hex it and then see if I catch up to it. And we do. Let's see if we can all score right here. A lot of points on its way. 40s across the board. And the goal is no more. The goal is no more. So let's go ahead and poison it and then Hex it. I'm going to back up once again. Sometimes the best thing you can do is also just backing up. You don't need to always get the KO. Make sure that you don't get knocked out yourself during a melee, because your opposition is probably just spamming away. So let's see what my opponents do. I'm trying to look out for my opponents. I only have 7 balls, so I can afford to play a little more aggressive deep in the lane, because if they do attack, I know I'm not gonna die or anything. I'm not gonna lose a lot of balls if they do. It looks like they're trying to sneak back a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and Sludge Bomb both of them, and then start using Hex, spamming the Hexes. The cooldown decreases since I'm doing all this damage and I'm catching up to them. So and we just got a double knockout there, I believe. So let's see if we can help top, because it looks like top we haven't done a whole lot yet. And it's also easier goal to score, in my opinion, since it's closer to the mid lane. So let's go ahead and see if we can score. We're under 2 minutes at this point, so let's see. I'm going to pick up this berry to heal up a little bit. I'm slowed down by someone. Let's see if we can score. Venusaur and Slowbro just completely ignoring this Gengar. I don't think either one of them wants a piece of this Gengar at this current point. They just literally walked around me. The Absol's right there, as you see, farming away. I'm trying to make it to homes to help out my teammates, but I feel like they're getting kind of low, and we take out the Lucario. Night Sleep Tide to the Lucario. So let's go ahead and work on this buff right here, steal their Ludicolo buff. While we're here, pick up a couple more balls, see if we can score one more time. There's 40 points if I do, because you get double the points when you score under 2 minutes, so the 20 points will become 40. I'm using my Knight right now. With 26 seconds to go, just go ahead and spam away your last few attacks. Why not? And I saw my opponent surrendered there, 460 to 133. So so a very strong game for our team. I just see right there, Gengar doing a lot of damage. It's very fast. Maybe one of the fastest Pokemon in the game right now. As you see, 185 balls that we put in. We actually outscored the opposition just by ourselves. 16 kills. We also led our team in assists, and that's even with Lucario going AFK for most of the game. So I want to give Lucario a break and not report him, even though I did catch him going AFK for a couple of minutes. We were still very strong to take out the opposition, but I felt my opposition did have some teammates that were just learning the game, so I don't blame them at all. So a very good game to my opponent. So thank you so much, you guys, for enjoying coming by and watching this Gengar video. The next video, once again, I'll be posting is another Pokemon, a new Pokemon to test out, movesets, gameplay, everything that you guys need to know to get really good at this game very fast. So thank you so much for stopping on by, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Take care.